Okay, how many of us are uncomfortable talking about the birds and bees as teens with our parents? At a young age, not even now, I'm very uncomfortable talking about sex with either of my parents. Our youth needs to be able to be properly educated in sex, such as risk and many ways of prevention from pregnancy, STDs, STIs, as well as the possibility of HIV and AIDS. Many teen pregnancies and sexually transmitted diseases don't come from not caring or not protecting themselves, but from the ignorance of not being taught the dangers and possible ways of prevention. The important aspects of adolescent sexual development includes maintaining a positive body image, developing self-efficacy in sexual decision making and interactions.
What is Athens?
Want to try something different?
What do you mean?
I really want to go to this party. I'll my mom lets me. Why is she so strict? Lisa was only 13 when she got pregnant. I just don't know what I'd do if she ever got pregnant.
Jordan's home making a best.
I didn't do it.
He's been acting weird lately. What's up?
Tristan came out to see what I did on it.
What do you mean? He's gay?
Honestly, I'm more scared about what he doesn't know.
I heard Joe wanted to get all the time.
What? And where'd you do that anyway?
He is my brother.
Why are you talking to your friends about me? What did I say? I'm not gonna repeat it, and I'm not that kind of girl.
It's not like that, babe. Come on, I like you.
It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter who you hang out with. It's about whether you're having sex or not. Focus on school. Focus on the extracurricular activities. Focus on your family. Just get to know you better. Just wait a while.
From an early age, we're exposed to sex, whether it be through something we've seen on public television, a movie, magazine, or even on the internet. The exposure may not be intentional, but it could be just the little jokes that they slide into the cartoons and the movies, such as Rocko's Modern Life, when he was a sex telephone operator and we didn't even know. So, like, some kids can catch on to things like that, some kids can't. So that's why younger kids are being more exposed to having sex and sexual activities. It's the curiosity, and so because the younger people are so curious, they indulge and they go for it without even knowing the facts or anything, without hurting themselves. But that's all it is curiosity. There's no education, and it's just what they see on TV. TV doesn't show herpes, AIDS, pregnancies, or the negative downfalls of having sex and not using contraceptives or birth control. Over the past 60 years, important changes have occurred over the timing of adolescent transitions, including age at first sex, length of education preparation, age at marriage, and timing of childbearing. In the United States, it has been recorded that sex is usually indicated in their mid or late teens, even in their early 20s. So how many people as a freshman or sophomore knew the repercussions of having sex, or what AIDS and HIV actually was? Not just what you've heard about it, like what did you know? Did you know the statistics, what came behind HIV and AIDS? I feel like sex ed would teach the kids numbers, the statistics, the possible outcomes, and that they know to be regularly tested, and that's something they should be regularly tested on, so that it's constantly on their brain about, oh, this can happen, or if I get this, this is how I can help it. Because that's why a lot of kids go untreated, because they really don't know what's going on with their body if they do have something. Worldwide, people aged from 15 to 24 accounted for most of half of all the new HIV infections among individuals aged 15 and older in 2010. School-based sex education has been promoted to increase HIV-related knowledge and shape safer sexual behaviors to help prevent new infections from increasing in the vulnerable group. Sex education has said to be found to increase the use of condoms, which in turn decreases the number of sexually transmitted diseases and pregnancies. So who should be responsible for teaching these kids? That's the biggest question is it the job of the parent or the job of the teacher? I feel like sex education should be taught in schools because at my point is that many kids don't feel being comfortable talking to their parents. I know at a young age I didn't, and I was resulting of teen pregnancy. Just as well as the parents may not be able to give that talk. I didn't even feel like my mom was comfortable enough to tell me even after she found out I was pregnant. She didn't say anything about it. So being taught sex education brings awareness as well as being properly taught the risk and relationship aspects of having sex. This also saves the awkward conversation at the dinner table with parents and their children. It's not like parents sit at home and have a geometry talk or the science talk where you put the egg in the vinegar and if you let it sit long enough, it will peel the shell off the egg. So why should we leave it up to the parents to teach kids who are uncomfortable talking to them already about sex? So also being taught by a teacher, they know they're being properly informed because they're going off of a rubric of what they're supposed to be teaching the children. Instead of a parent is just saying don't have sex or just giving the bare minimum information. So sex education isn't about encouraging our youth to have sex, but developing their minds and skill set to make better choices when it comes to their sexual behavior. Abstinence is the most effective way to prevent pregnancy and sexually transmitted diseases. Most of what I spoke about is from personal experience, not from research, because I was very young having sex, but no one taught me the ins and outs and repercussions. So through lack of knowledge, I had no one to talk to or no one to reach out to me or no one to teach me about sex. So it resulted in some foul things. Sex education is just a reminder of the responsibilities and risks that come with having sex, giving teens a second thought before engaging.